Hey there, friends and followers. Today's informative video is none other than the market report for the month of August. We'll dive into the numbers and check out and see how we fared through the dog days of summer as we've transitioned through July into August. Stay tuned. So yes, as always, welcome back. Now, as we've navigated through the residential real estate market through the last full month of summer, I am relieved to report that an upswing has been reported in nearly almost every category that I report on. Now, whereas the immediate intense competition has minimized ever so slightly, we've seen a slight surge of homeowners jumping on board and trying to take advantage of the market while it does still swing in their favor. Let's jump into the numbers and check and see what data they have to report. So looking at single-family home sales for the Ocala, Marion County area, starting off with closed sales. Closed sales we did see up coming in the month of August at 640 homes closed on versus that of July's 647. Now this is a 23% annual increase over what we saw in August 2020, coming in at only 600 homes sold in that month. Sales volume as a whole, we did see up as well, $246 million worth of residential real estate sold versus that of July's $194 million. Average sale price we did see up as well, coming in at $333,000 versus that of July's $300,000. Median time to contract from July into August, we did see stay steady at a median time of 9 days. An average list price received for a home upon going on the market, we did also still see a rollover from July into August at 100%. Now, these two last metrics mentioned still give evidence to the fact that upon good homes coming on the market, they are going under contract for the price that they are being asked for and very quickly. Now, jumping on over to the inventory side of things, we did see pending sales up as well. 783 single-family homes versus that of July 646. New listings we did see up as well, coming in at 834 homes versus July's 775. And active inventory as a whole, we did also see up as well, 980 homes for sale versus that of July's 825. Please note that this is still a 23% decrease over what we saw in August of 2020, with 1,276 available homes for sale in the area. Now, lastly, that MSI number, or that month supply of inventory number that I like to talk about, with the 5.5 being a balanced marketplace favoring neither buyer or seller, we did also see come up, thankfully, to 1.5 month supply of inventory versus July's 1.3. Now, this market update is specifically huge as it's the first month that we've seen positive impacts in all categories across the board since the first quarter, if not the first month of this year. Sellers have had a great run in the marketplace thus far, but please note that the year is not over quite yet. And if the real estate market has taught us anything, it's that you never know what's in store next. Jumping on over to some other marketplace news brought to you, of course, by thefloridarealtors.org. Recent observations in market analysis suggest that a portion of sellers are looking to see how much money that they can make upon going on the market versus moving out of necessity. Of a market study done in South Florida, 9.4% of homes on the market have actually reduced their prices. This, of course, is an upswing from 8.6% in July per the market study done by Zillow. In May and June, price cuts stood respectively at 7.7 and 7.8%, indicating over-eagerness has gotten the best of some homeowners. Now, on occasion, a price cut can benefit a seller, opening up their property to a new prospective pool of buyers for any given property, really. But it can also backfire in a sense as it may intimidate buyers, making them wonder what's wrong with the property or why doesn't anybody want it. This, of course, goes on to show that the rule of thumb does, of course, stand. A correctly priced home will, in fact, sell. Of that study, it did show that almost 25% of sellers put their home on the market just to see how much profit that they could obtain, and 30% stating that they were going to ask for more than what their home was worth. Moving on. Now, it's no surprise that couples do not see eye to eye on everything, and an emotional and sometimes stressful situation like buying a home is certainly no different. According to a new study from Lending Home, findings show that couples are most likely to disagree on 4 main items when it comes to purchasing a home together. 53% said the price, 29% said the location, 18% said the size or the style of the home, and the other 29% said the condition. with one half wanting a new home versus the other half wanting a fixer-upper type of home. Now, choosing to buy and settle into a shared home together is a huge step for any couple, and those looking to take that giant leap must keep into consideration that it's important not only to consider together aesthetic preferences and favorite neighborhoods, but also things like credit scores and financial histories, as these will certainly play a factor in any transaction. And lastly, according to Realtor.com, America is short some 5.2 million homes. Now, even with more real estate listings coming to the marketplace, fears have been expressed that due to population needs, home buyers will continue to face inventory shortages as we move into the months into the near future. With fierce competition in the resale market, a lot of individuals have tried to navigate towards the new construction route. However, at its slowest pace since 1995, the market is hardly making a dent in the situation on hand. With everything to deal with, including rising cost of building materials and lot and labor shortages, builders would have to double the new home production pace to fill the gap, and even then it would still take a minimum of about 5 years to bring some evenness and regulation to the housing market. This, in combination with risen prices for existing homes, specifically an 18% increase over last year according to the National Association of Realtors, make it quite clear that something drastic must be done in order to fill this said gap and get everybody into the home that they need. Well, there you have it, my friends. That has been the market report for the month of August. Now, as we find ourselves rolling into the last quarter of 2021, as always mentioned, like and subscribe to the page to stay up to date with great information regarding the Ocala, Marion County residential real estate market, amongst many other things. If you guys have any questions on the information contained within, or if you'd like to just simply add your 2 cents worth of information, as always, comment below, fire me off an email. I'd love to hear from you guys. As always, thanks for tuning in, checking out the videos. We'll catch you guys on the next.